Hello and welcome from the St Jakob Park, the home of FC Basel. And our live game is Nottingham Forest against Midtjylland. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And that gets things running. Gibbs White. Wood. Battles to win it back. Henderson. Well positioned to make that interception. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Sangara looking up to... It's bounced out! Good clearance now, can they make something of it? Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Anderson. Chip through, and help's available out wide. Wood. Gibbs White. The shot's on! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Anderson. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Long and high towards the flank. Oh, good interception. Paulinho needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Sankara plays a clever pass, and he's there to cut it out. Aston. Midtjylland so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Anderson. Tries a through ball. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now the cross. Hudson-Odoi. Sangara. Gibbs White. And he's onside. Wood. It upfield. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Out to the left it goes. A buccaneering run from the defender. Referee's given a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Sankara. Wood plays it into the channel. Paulinho does well there, alert. Tries to get it forward quickly. Midtjylland, a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Wood. Richards. Wood. It's a loose ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Aston. Decent progress down the left. It's out for a goal kick. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Looks to slip it through. Aston tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Hits one! That's got him rattled. Gibbs White. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Gibbs White. Aston lobs it in gently, and a shot! He's scored! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
Produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Midtjylland draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Wood. They've scored near to half-time to give them a 1-0 lead. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Sankara. Wood plays it out to the flank. Gibbs White with the ball through. It's come loose. Spreads it wide. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Midtjylland have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Midtjylland carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Sankara. Gibbs White. Aston. Great overlap from left back. Dinks one in. That's been levered clear. There will be a throw-in. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Going through. Lovely little display of skill, that is. Shapes to shoot. Aston. Anderson. Wood. Nottingham Forest keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Paulinho, being still separated by the game's only goal. Gibbs White. Sankara. Now it's Wood.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of Wood! And that's off target.
Forest just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's quite a run he's making here. Coles. Is it out wide and in space? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aimed long and direct. Gets it back. Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And a header! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Looks like a good ball through. Hits it! Hudson-Odoi goes looking. Awoniyi. Wood. Wood. Just brushed off the ball there. Keeper goes long. Milenkovic gets into the right position to intercept. Forward it goes. Hudson-Odoi coaxed out to the wing. Wood. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Nottingham Forest making another change here.
Number 20.
Boots it to safety.
Is number 8.
Sankara with a delicate ball. Hudson-Odoi! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Massive leap! It's there! And with the man slipping away. They have hauled themselves off the canvas. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
After 72 minutes is number 16.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Coles. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Clearance and very necessary. He's had a go! And that's a real chance missed.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Anderson tries lifting it over, played out to the right. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Anderson delivers, and that's been levered clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Anderson with a long pass out wide.
Forest merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Tries to header! And the keeper's there to save. And a second time! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
After 24 minutes is number 11.
Nottingham Forest go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
How about a shot? Away from immediate danger. Ball's gone out of play. Looks to clip it forward. Awani. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Paulinho. Up for the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Sankara. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Hudson-Odoi. Wood. Awani. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Paulinho. And the referee brings it to a close. Midtjylland have thrown it away. It was in their grasp and they let it go. Your reflections then, Jim?
Midtjylland can be quite